Hey everybody, Johnny Good here with Long Larry.
You gotta do my 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 4.
4? Where'd 4 come from?
I don't know.
Okay, but anyways,
Anyway,
here we're trying
we
to
owe
talk.
you guys an apology.
There's no apology.
No?
No, there's no apology. There has been
Okay,
a lot of people.
in behalf of me, I apologize.
He wants to apologize. I'm not. There's been a lot of people that have been saying, dude, you're the boss of John now. You should prank John. Send him to New York City. Send him to Canada. One guy said to send you to Mexico. I think.
Really?
I think it was Carlos, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, Carlos would do that.
Yeah, he wanted to go to Mexico.
He's
But
devious.
speaking, by the way, of Carlos,
Yeah.
he still hasn't sent me his address to send him that chip. So he was talking some big talk before that, but now he's
I
not
think
giving
he's a
me his
wimp.
address.
I think Carlos is a wimp.
But anyhow,
Anyway.
so everybody's been after me to prank John. Well, guess what? I pranked you guys.
We talked about this, and
I called up John, and
it was his idea. It was his idea.
I called up John, and I said, dude, they want me to prank you so bad. I am not going to prank you
Point
with
all
your
the
business.
pitchfork in his direction.
Bring it right here. And I says, you know what? It'd be funny if I fired you on YouTube. And he was like, oh boy. And John gets worried about things like that. And I'm like,
Yeah, I actually did not want to do this because I know some of you would actually literally believe it, but I think the prank was a little too good for me to resist it. I mean, think about the idea of him pranking me, and then
we turn out
he
just
ended
pranking
up
you guys.
pranking you guys. So
He's acting all like, oh, I had nothing to do with it. But if you go and look in the comments of that video, and everybody's saying, this is wrong and everything, he's in there feeding the fire because he's going, I know. He's some friend of mine.
I'm just as guilty.
He was feeding the fire, stirring this whole pot up. So don't listen to this thing.
Okay, you guys have to understand, and Tracy can testify to this. Larry, he's got this squirrel cage wheel that turns squeaky really loud across state lines.
Sometimes I need WD-40 to speak so much.
Remember one of the comments I said, I think Larry's one of his screw in his head needs a Loctite.
So anyways, John is not fired. Okay?
I'm not?
You're not fired. You have to pick up a load on Friday morning at 3:30.
I was looking forward to unemployment.
No vacation for you. And if you're late, well, then we might have to have another discussion.
It's going alone on Friday?
Friday morning, 3:30 a.m.
This coming Friday?
Yeah, I booked it for him personally
And
because
then when he's supposed to come back to drop my child to Minnesota?
that's not business.
Everything.
I'm just teasing. He's not loading on Friday 3:30. Okay, before I get hit in the back of the head over here, I'm clear that up.
Pagpag martilyo.
Yeah, buka, something like that.
Pagpag martilyo ni aksyon ni Bonal.
Dude, you just spit on
I
me.
got a big knife there.
With all your bukas, you just spit.
Yeah. So anyways,
so John is not fired. I mean, how could I possibly fire?
I'm a little disappointed.
John, how could I fire a big teddy bear like John? I mean, I mean, it's literally a big teddy bear.
John is a guinea pig.
By the way, there's a treadmill over in the corner.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It's got 2 inches of dust.
That's for Tatay.
It's got 2 inches of dust.
So he is not fired. Actually, in all honesty, I hate to be the one to say this, but you're actually probably one of the best ones there. And all the drivers, there's about 4 of you guys, 4 or 5 of you guys.
How many drivers do we have? I don't even know.
9. But there's
minus 2?
Well, we're not going to talk about that. But there's a certain group. Some guys, they bother me a lot. Some guys, they don't and stuff. And John really hasn't bothered me at all. The only time I think you've ever contacted me was with a pickup number. You didn't have a pickup number. And I had to get that for you.
Yeah, because a new dispatcher didn't do his job.
I didn't know. I didn't have a schedule. I didn't know where you're going.
We're supposed to have this full load app right here.
I don't even have that app.
You don't have this app.
No, he doesn't give me that, so I can't.
We have this load app right here. And all that information's supposed to be on there before I show up to the guardhouse.
Well,
It wasn't.
the
So,
boss didn't give me that info, so he didn't trust me that much.
Yeah, I hope you get a big paper cut in your new job. I really
Big
do.
paper cuts.
Yeah, I hope a giant stapler drops on your big head.
Oh my goodness. Big head now.
Yeah, what's with the Green Bay Packers? Oh,
Right?
There's a lot of comments on the Green Bay Packers.
I know there's a big rivalry because she's the Seahawks, I'm the Packers. We played the game played. What was that? A week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Packers 17, Seahawks 0.
Zip it.
And Aaron Rodgers,
He's still there.
he's still there.
Yeah, he's back after COVID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got, what did he get? Not vaccinated, but he got
Immunized.
immunized because they're supposed to get vaccinated to play the game and all
Uh-huh.
this and all. And he made it in a press conference. He goes, "I got immunized."
He followed Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he followed Joe Rogan's thinking on keeping the COVID out.
Oh yeah. But,
So he ended up getting COVID. So yeah, whatever.
yeah, pretty cool.
Whatever. But it's only a game. So you are not fired.
I'm a little disappointed. I was looking forward to unemployment. But then again,
I don't know where you're going to
1099
get this unemployment from. You're at 1099, so I don't know. And just like in some of the comments on the videos and stuff, one guy's going to turn me into the insurance company for insurance fraud because I'm working and collecting workman's comp at the same time. Where's my workman's comp? I'm a 1099, people.
Tracy got it.
From your own pocket.
Yeah, that's called dig a little deeper in your pocket. That's
Right.
where that workman's comp comes from.
So how are you enjoying the UP? You like it up there?
I love it up there. I love the UP. Love it, love it.
So,
And it's getting white.
any future plans of running like a councilman or alderman?
That could be
mayor?
that could be a stepping stone to the governor.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need to talk.
I don't know if the world could take it, but just like I talked, that'd be like Trump. He gets in trouble with the Twitter or the tweeter or whatever it's called. I get in trouble with YouTube.
Pagpagkod luwag ng ba? Bunalig luwag.
See, now there he is spitting.
Sige na ba?
That's bad, Ty.
No,
Sige na ba?
About juju.
bad
Oh, okay.
juju.
How about you cooking some octopus right now?
Okay, no.
We had some
no.
baby octopus the other night.
No,
Oh, where
no,
is it? Where's the
no.
leftover?
You eat it all, Ty.
Oh.
No, the golden rule. He ate it all. The golden rule. I don't eat anything that'll hug me or fly at night. That's the golden rule.
Hey,
So
all
everything
these
is-
came from Germany. So
A subscriber sent that to you?
yeah,
Well, look at that.
yeah, pretty cool.
So we are still looking for some drivers.
Yeah.
What would you say? Would you say it's a good place to work?
No company's ever perfect.
No, no company is
There's
ever
always,
perfect.
There's always that thing.
No, there's always a thing. But I think it's more of, like I say on there, I think it's more kind of like an owner-operator thing. It's not like working for,
To
like,
me, the freedom.
yeah, the freedom of it. Because you don't really have somebody.
I used to work for a large company. We both
Yeah.
worked for JB Hunt at one time.
Yeah.
We worked for Swift.
Mhm.
I worked for Wells. There's litany of people you had to go through. People call you all the time.
Yeah.
Over here, you look at the app. I've had 5 loads ahead of time already.
Yeah. And I heard about the app because that before when I was driving,
Yeah,
he
that
didn't have
drove
the
me
app.
nuts.
So I
That drove
remember,
me
yeah,
nuts,
I would tell you that would drive me nuts because he wouldn't send me my load. I'd be delivering at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't have my next load when I went to bed that night. And I'm like, dude, come on, let me prepare for this. But now with that app, you actually get a schedule, so it gives you some stuff out.
And honestly, I'm not blowing smoke for this company.
No.
Okay, this has been the most profitable company I've ever worked for.
Yeah.
Even though it's a 1099.
Yeah, well, you know that they're changing that.
To do what?
There's also going to be W-2.
Oh yeah, the boss did mention
He's
it-
changing
you
stuff
can-
around.
You
and-
can choose to.
Yeah,
the
the driver gets a choice of 1099 or the W-2.
Yeah.
And I don't give out. Somebody commented on a video saying something about, oh, $2,000, is not very good. I do this and I make 2,500, and I'm like, whatever, dude. But the thing is I'm not giving out the actual dollar amounts. I said over 2,000 because I'm not giving out dollar amounts because I can't say how. Because I hate that when trucking companies say, "Come work for us." They have the billboards, earn 75 or 125,000 a year. and all this stuff. You don't know how much you're going to earn because every person is different. People run different ways. Some people run harder. Some people. So I can't sit here and tell people how much.
Well, one thing you guys got to be warned: if you work here, you're expected to do your job.
Yep, just get it done.
And then the boss will run you to your end.
Yeah, he'll have you book, and sometimes he actually, that is one thing that some people have complained, and I've actually talked to him about it. Is they'll go and they'll deliver a load, and their next load actually picks up at the exact same time across town or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, he should be scheduled. Well, he's looked at it, and the only load possible was that load, and he's willing to pay a little bit of a late fee, or whatever.
Most of the time
they don't. They'll take you.
Most of the time, even though the pickup time is an hour before you delivered, you have the 5-hour window.
Yeah, so you can get loaded, but sometimes he has to pay late fees, which I've made a couple. Yeah. But the thing is, the reason why he does that is because otherwise you deliver, and then the next load that he could find besides that one it's not till the next day picking up. So then you're sitting there and you're not making any money, and that's why he does that and stuff. And I discussed that with a few drivers, and then they went, "Oh, okay, I get it." Because if the truck's not running, you're not making money.
And I think it's fair to say that whatever you work in this company, you will be compensated.
Yeah,
you will be compensated. If the boss will work you hard or ask you to do something, he's not going to ask you if the goodness is his heart. He's willing to pay you.
Yeah.
He's willing to make money so you can make money.
So there you go.
As I said, I wouldn't at this point. I don't think I want to go anywhere.
So I'll put the link back below this video for jobs here at ADL. We could fill out an application. We have gotten a couple and stuff, but if you want to get in there, we got some good trucks available and stuff. And we actually are looking for 2 drivers. Yeah. Because some other things.
Be warned, there's no shoulder to cry on in this company.
No.
You can't.
You
could call him and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
Larry, I'm lonely."
Yeah, and if you call me crying and stuff, well,
I don't think even Tracy does that.
and so if you call me out crying about something, I don't know how the hell's that gonna go. I got a little bit shorter fuse. The boss is pretty. Pretty
that's one thing.
combo,
The boss is a little bit different than you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
see,
he doesn't like confrontation.
no, he does not like confrontation, and we talked about when I was actually working in a shop out there. We actually talked about doing this, where he was going to go on vacation, I was going to take over, booking and dispatching and all that stuff. And I told him, I said, sure, I could do that. I remember probably pick it up pretty easy. I had my own trucking company. And then the next day he came back to the shop and he goes, yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't think I should do that because I probably wouldn't have any drivers when I got back. He'd probably fire everybody.
I remember about 2-3 years ago, I said, why don't you hire somebody to help you out?
He does need somebody.
He says, no, I can't.
He needs somebody.
I have to be hands-on. I don't trust anybody to do this job.
He does like to be He wants to know what's going on.
He's a little control freak.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he's overseas and he's.
But
actually,
I'm glad that he reached out to you. This is kind of like
I think it's worked well.
A dry run for you guys.
It's worked out well. It's all been working out well. I just need more information because I don't
know how he does it. He sleeps 3-4 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, my thing is since he's been on vacation, it's like 3 in the afternoon is like 10:30 for his time, so I won't bother him after that time. And then at like 11:30, I think it is, right? Mm-hmm. Like 11:30 at night is like 8:30 there or something like this. And so that's when I always send him a message. This is what's happened. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Everything's got an issue here or whatever. And so I'm like making sure he doesn't get bothered during the night.
Remember when he went to Hawaii for a vacation? I think a first year wedding anniversary.
I remember something.
His wife was mad at him because
they
were on the beach and he was still on the computer. So
yeah.
So there we go. To make it short. Everything's good. Everything's good,
and trust me, the other half over here, she'd be
that's the real boss.
Yeah, she would beat the snot out of me if I fired him anyway. So there is fear. There is fear from over there. So yeah, I whenever she walks around, I kind of keep a wandering eye towards her to make sure. So there's no way that could happen.
Yeah, I think. Mama, where's your roller pin?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna let you guys go.
So you're headed to the farm with your dad?
I'm heading out there. We got Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we got 28 people showing up.
Wow.
We got 4 turkeys sitting in our refrigerator and a ham. And so we got to start cooking stuff and everything else. And
Cool.
down here, we're going to spend Thanksgiving down here. Then we got to head back up by Tracy, and we got to get her into the hospital and stick needles in her spine.
What happened?
She's got 3 herniated discs in her back.
Oof.
That's why she's making noises whenever she moves. She does. That's why there's tears going down her face.
WD-40?
Yeah, WD-40. You need a little lubrication in
Yeah,
there.
they're gonna shoot some of that in there.
Yeah. So then
All right, everybody. All is well. The prank is on you. You gotta admit, it's pretty good.
It was a pretty good one, and and there was a lot of people that were like, "No way, this is not real." Everything else, there's a lot of people figured out.
Carlos Hernandez, you're a pooper.
But there was a lot of people that did take it very serious, and I got a message for those people: chill,
Yeah,
just chill,
You don't
relax a little bit. Don't believe everything, that's on the internet. Okay, sometimes the things are just a joke, and they have special little gummies up in the UP if you need it. That'll help you chill.
Oh, how about you roll? How about you make you what do you call that?
Adobe?
What is it called?
Adobe
No, you do a contest or
contest to give away weed.
yeah.
Nothing illegal about that at all. Let me buy weed on the UP for you guys and send it across
The
to the
gummy
mail.
bear.
Yeah, good idea, John.
Yeah.
But all is good. John is still here. So I hope everybody out there is having themselves, unfortunately, having themselves a great day, great night, and not getting too worked up and sending me death threats as you're watching this here video. Were you behind some of those death threats?
Really?
Again, I am sincerely apologizing.
Go look at the
That-
comments.
that's
He
my-
stirred it up.
That's my nature. I just have to apologize.
He called me last night. He's like, dude, this is getting serious. We need to stop this. I'm like, chill. It's okay. And if you're not having a great day, we can always try
And
again
happy
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. See ya. There you go.
This
On the top,
button
on
on
the
the
top.
left.
On top.
Over
No,
the
no, no.
left.
On the
Left,
top of
left.
the camera.
Camera. There you go.
Other
Press-
side.
press
Other
hold.
side.
Which
There you go.
side?
Oh my God.
The one
Wait,
without
I
this.
got one saying left.